Next point, she blessed the world with her sex tape, and you can say whatever you want, you gotta respect the game. She was throating him like an absolute savage.
Can you not?
That's right, because Daddy's a dancer, and he dances a lot.
Did I say hot? I meant not.
Erroneous! Erroneous on both counts!
Like, what goes on?
Go, count us in. Yeah! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Welcome to another episode of the What Goes On podcast. I am your conductor for today. We're on a train to Flavor Town today, baby.
CrazyTown.
Yeah.
We're going to CrazyTown.
We're going to CrazyTown. That's great. And my brakeman, my assistant conductor, is here with me once again this week. She is a true professional in every sense of the word. She has the hat on. She has a feel and a love for the trains, and we are here, today. And warm welcome to
Amanda Marie.
Give it up. Producer Rico's here today. Thank you, Producer Rico, for the counter. We appreciate you. We appreciate your service. Guys, we took a couple weeks off. We just had to recharge. We just had to rejuvenate ourselves, our body, our mind, our spirit, and our soul. And sometimes you gotta just have some self-care, you know?
Well, I was in Cali.
You were in Cali.
I did. I went to Cali.
Shout out. How was that?
It was fun. It was nice. I have been to San Diego. What happened?
You motherfucker.
I know. We didn't go. We didn't go to any dispensaries.
She knows.
We didn't go to any
did.
dispensaries.
You're lying.
No, of course I didn't. He had everything we needed.
Her.
All the gummy. I
texted her to bring me some fucking,
I know,
some
but we
edibles.
didn't go. We weren't there for long.
You weren't there for long, or you didn't go?
Both. We probably would have went if we would have spent that more
time.
Oh,
you're saying you weren't in
California. Yeah.
That's fucked up, by the way. You should have made it a point as your brother.
I'm sorry.
You know what this reminds me of?
What you're not understanding is that, I didn't rent the car. I wasn't by myself. I was with a group of people. The car wasn't under my name.
You're saying a lot of words. Those are words. Yeah, you're saying a lot of things right now.
You're there.
But you know what this reminds you of? Flashback? When I'm your brother, and you don't get me any gifts for anything, and then I find out you buy your ex-boyfriend, we can bleep it, fucking the new Madden. To the
that
point.
That was 100 years ago. Why are you even bringing that up?
Because it stays with me. It scarred me.
Oh my God,
to the point that I asked him where he got it from, and he lies and said he stole it from the store.
I don't even think I remember buying it for him. I don't even know.
It's
his
birthday. What a dirtbag.
I don't even remember.
Anyway, shout out Madden, big time shout out. So Callie, you didn't buy me worms. You didn't buy me gummy bears. It's fine.
Sorry.
It's okay.
But it was beautiful there. The guy that we went to go hang out with, he bought a house out there. It was just so nice. You open his sliding glass door and it's all the mountains you can see in the distance. I'm like, this is so pretty.
We have the oceans and we have plenty of mountains.
I can't see the ocean from my fucking balcony.
There's mountains upstate. Go upstate.
Okay.
Ugh. Besides, I think it's more expensive in Cali. Well, I guess it depends on where. It's just
probably
here.
The same.
Yeah. So you went to Cali. We were off the past 2 weeks, and I had a question for you. So I'm gonna take my conductor's hat off. We're already in Flavor Town. I just need the hair to flow. Just take a shower so it's a little wet. Gonna air dry it. Okay. So, I was you know that I've been.
You were
But you weren't kidding. But you weren't kidding though. You realize how absurd it was?
Well, what does it matter that I look into the mirror?
Because it's a signal. It's a signal to other humans that nothing you're saying is you care. That's a social cue. That's like when I go like this.
It's
a social cue, meaning wrap it up.
Get over yourself. Wasn't that serious? It was more like Amanda just took the hat off, making sure she doesn't have hat hair. That's all.
So,
next.
You know that I've been on. We talk about Hinge a lot and stuff, right? So, on Hinge there is they give you bullshit. I think they just give you fucking bullshit people that you're gonna say no to. Because there's another section of almost high-end people that you really want to talk to, and you have to give them a rose and you get like
That's
one
a new
rose.
thing?
I don't know how long it's been there. I just like realized
A rose?
And you only get one rose per 24 hours, or like you could buy more. So I think it's a way to get, like the algorithm knows like the kind of girls or guys you like, and they put like the good ones in that like special little package.
Oh my gosh, that's bullshit.
It's such bullshit. So I gave one rose to some chick, and then no, 0. I'm not. Are you fucking crazy? But that's how they try to get you.
Right.
So I give one rose to one chick, and they're not like supermodels. They're just the chicks that I want, like that. You know what I'm saying? So I give one rose, but I found another one. I go, oh, this bitch is good, thick, Spanish, good hair, good teeth, everything I fucking like.
Yeah.
So I go to give her a rose. No fucking roses left. Next day, right when my rose replenishes, she's gone. I go, this is bullshit. Give another rose. Then she's there again when I have no roses. I go, something's in the fucking air. She has a weird name, so I stalk her, go on Instagram, search her name, find her on Instagram, request her. So now, my question is it weird if I message her and say, hey, ran out of roses?
I don't think, I think it's kind of, to me, but like, I don't know. Because you're like a complete stranger.
Right.
So it's like different. Like if some guy did that, I would.
But I wouldn't. I would say I found you on Hinge. I wouldn't just randomly like hit on her. I would give the context. Or is that even creepier?
I don't know.
No, obviously no mutual friends. No nothing.
Did she accept you?
She was. It wasn't. It was public. Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know.
Fucking help me.
Like, my instant response would be like, yeah, like, say that to her. Like, that's fine. But then, like, I think about, like, how it would be perceived. I don't know.
So you think... I feel like I should be... should put the part, like, sorry if this is creepy. Or, like, sorry if this is weird. Like, acknowledge that it's out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
And what? Say I ran out of roses?
Yeah, just be like, you only will pop... Like, and I would just say, like,
right.
I think it's so funny that you'll only pop up, you know, and whatever. And then...
I think I'm going to do it.
Just do it. You have nothing to lose.
That's true. But then, you know what's a little annoying is that once it's on Instagram, it's like she has access to everything. The pod, like all like my stupid like video, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least like the other chicks who are I'm like on Hinge, like I can talk to them and I can like
get to know them
and explain like, hey, like it's not like real, like I'm just like joke, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a tough situation.
Yeah, you know, because in our podcast, all we do. It was just completely like trash people and talk shit about people all the time.
Well, that's the basic of the podcast. Right. It's not comedy. It's not fun.
It's not funny.
It's not to lighten the mood.
We're here to bash people and tell everyone's business.
That's what I signed up for.
That's why we're here.
Yeah. So that's a real treat. Choo choo. So I'm in that situation. So.
I feel like it can't hurt. Go for it.
It can't hurt,
look
right?
at where I am. Look at where I am. I'm standing. Like, hello. And honestly, the guy that I met is awesome. So you never know. You never know. Maybe she'll be awesome too.
Well, let me show you her. Let me show you, because I want your opinion as well.
Oh my god, nobody wants my opinion.
The people love the fucking dead air too. They really do appreciate it.
Well, when they watch it, it's not dead air. I feel like not that many people listen to it like on Spotify or anything, do they?
600 all-time downloads.
600? Wow.
It's pretty good.
We're basically like Joe Rogan at this point. In the meantime,
I can...
Well, while you're searching her, I don't know if you guys remember, but last year I was talking about the guy that I went on a date with that's like a lobbyist or whatever. Remember?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so
he's so cool. He's like a lawyer and stuff. He has like briefings. He wears like a briefcase and like he has files. And like files are so sexy.
They're not sexy. I actually have to file so much stuff for work. But he found me on Instagram and added me after us not talking for like almost a year. So I'm like, how did he find me? How did he find me?
There's not that many pictures of her. Her hinges, you could see her more.
Oh, she's cute.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. Is that not in my ballpark? That's in my ballpark. Tell me now.
I think so.
Thank you.
I think so. But
hair, eyes, teeth, everything. I love. It's great.
Yeah,
thicky boo boo. Not white.
Look at her with 50 Cent. Okay. All right. Look at this one, the bathing suit pic.
So gotta shoot it, right?
It's cute. Yeah.
Got it.
Go for it.
Right,
oh my god, I love that her thing says meep meep. I always say Meep. Meep is my thing.
You guys are already, we're already family. It's perfect.
Sister-in-law. Hey, girl, hey.
Yeah. What were you talking about?
No, I just said that guy Hinge, the guy from Hinge, like found me on Instagram.
Jesus.
You good?
And we're
I don't know how he found me on there.
What do you mean?
On Hinge.
It just comes up. It's random.
Not on Hinge, on Instagram. He's like, you came up in the people you may know.
That's unlikely.
And I know that I did it. So you think he searched me?
Probably, but even Amanda is a pretty common name.
I know.
And Marie is like...
even more common.
Yeah. Interesting.
You
could have been scrolling like for fucking days.
300 days?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that my phone just decides that it's going to go from 20% to 1% in 2 minutes.
But also, I don't know, we can cut this story because depending on the vibe of the pod. Vibes. But with the random Hinge chick, it reminded me of... It wasn't on Hinge because I don't think Hinge existed yet. But when I was in Portland... Mm-hmm. Maybe it was Tinder, Bumble, early on, because this was a few years ago.
Plenty of Fish.
Yeah, I think it was Grindr. Yeah. So I was on Grindr. No, so it was one of those two. One of the ones that just came out. So I matched with this girl. She's in Cortland. I thought she goes to school. Later I find out, I think she's like a townie or something. I meet up with her one night.
It's like the hills have eyes out there. The people that
so
actually live there.
So she's a thicky boo-boo, but she's like pretty, she's cute, whatever. Meet her at the bar one night. She brings like a friend, this dark chick, and I go, this is perfect, because my boy, you can bleep this, loves fucking black girls.
Does it?
Oh my god. Weird. Side note, there's a video, we're at Applebee's, we're at somewhere to eat, and touches me, goes, dude, you see that hot black chick over there? I turn, it's a black mannequin with a hat on and sunglasses that's like it's a mannequin. He was so drunk, I swear to God, I had the video, I was pissing myself. It was a mannequin with like a black like skin on it. No face. Like just tights, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's how much he likes black girls.
That's how much he likes black girls. So I go, oh bub, like she'll bring her friend, so we had a good time, we got pizza after the bars. So a little graphic here. There's a post office right next door to the bar.
Okay.
So, we take the girls back. We were gonna bring them back to the house, but like she was like annoying. So I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Like she's just annoying, like too much, just whatever. Go next door to the post office. I'm like, she's like trying to hook up with me. I hook up with her. It's fine. One of the what are they called? Mail carts.
Sure.
Doors are open. So, you know. Things ensue in the mail cart. Mm. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You got
I get what you put down. Yeah.
Well, she got a little something as well. Very little something. In the mail cart. I get her number. They leave. They're in the other mail cart. Whatever they do. I think it's all. I'm like, I'm never going to talk to her again. She's fucking weird. Next day, I go to class. I wake up to 14 unanswered text messages from this chick.
Was it in the morning or was it at night she was drunk?
No, it was in the morning. My class was like at 9:15. So I got out like at 10:30 or 10:45, whatever it was. 14 text messages, right?
All from her?
All from her. And I'm like, hey, like, yeah, whatever. Like, I'm still trying to be nice. Trying to meet up that night. I say no. She like sees me at the bar, tries to follow me. I go upstairs. It's just like a weird, I'm trying to be nice. All of a sudden, like, I notice that a car keeps passing our fucking house.
Stop.
Swear to God. Car keeps passing my house. I'm like, what is this? The second time I've seen this little Civic. So I finally, like, go down. It's her and the black girl.
Yeah. In
a little fucking green Honda Civic. Keeps passing our house, like, looking out. Like, I'm like, you know, we used to like, drink on our porches and shit.
Is that like a joke?
Psycho. Time to find out she's at a townie. She doesn't even go to college there. I don't even know how old she is. Psychopath. I have to delete, block her from everything, all the social media. Eventually, she stops coming around, but like for like a week, she would like do drive-bys. The kid just has an effect on people. He's just absolute sex appeal. I don't
understand how people are like that.
So that's why I understand the hesitation, because you don't know who you're meeting out there.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I know.
You might get 14 text messages and a couple of drive-bys.
I know. That's why it's like kind of weird. Like I feel like I kind of, like the guy that I met recently, like randomly on Facebook and then on Instagram, like. That was like when you sit back and really think about the situation, like it's crazy. Like he literally just came over.
Hey, welcome to the 21st
century.
Come over. Welcome.
come over. Never met him in my life.
I know,
He's
I did that
walking
to
up the stairs in my house, and I'm on the phone with Hope. I'm like, all right, he didn't kill me. He doesn't look like he's gonna kill me. I think we're good. And then, but like, we hang out and we talk all the time. Like, he's totally chill and normal, but it's just kind of like, it didn't have to. If
he wanted to murder you, he could have easily murdered you.
100%.
Yeah, I think about that all the time.
I'd be dead, but he'd also be in jail. So at least I know justice was served because
that's fine.
Everybody would know, like, find him pretty quickly.
Right.
Oh, God.
So yeah, so that's my hesitation with him. So I'm gonna reach out to my boo boo, and who knows? We might be in love one day.
Oh, the new boo boo.
The new boo.
I was like, no, don't reach out to the.
No, that chick's
like, wait,
crazy, dude. Her name is Leia or like that. Leia.
Not good.
The worst. Anyway.
So as you see, I don't have my sunglasses on today.
Why is that?
They're missing. I think I don't know where they are. And I'm very upset about it because
Burberry's, right?
I spent a lot of money on those sunglasses, and I'm not like that. Like, I don't buy like really expensive purses or like name brand shit.
You just get other guys to buy them for you. Very good tactic.
So, the glasses, like, I invested in those. We were going on vacation. I was like, I want some.
Oh, it was an investment.
Yeah.
Let me show you my portfolio. Fuck off, guy.
So it was a good investment. Now they're missing.
Not anymore.
They're gone.
What was your return now? 0.
I went to Jersey. I stayed at a hotel. And I know I definitely had them in the hotel room. And then when we were leaving in the morning, I remember putting them on. I was outside with them on. And I was like, it's not even sunny out. Why do I have my glasses on? And that was like the last of it. And now they're just completely missing. So I came home. I opened my glasses case, like thinking that they were going to be in there. And they're not in there. I keep accusing the guy that I was with that he stole them. I'm like, you definitely fucking stole them. I was like,
scumbag.
I'm like, you fucking asshole. I have a feeling he's going to say that they like turn up in his car.
They're really not that nice though, like I told you.
That's fine. Like, I don't really know what you want, like gold-plated fucking diamonds on it.
Just something different. Like, they're just all black. They probably were made for like $3. Okay.
What's your point?
It's stupid to spend $400 on just plain black things.
Okay.
And that's not racism.
Well, it's so funny he's talking about that because I was talking to somebody and I was like, yeah, it was like a black girl or whatever. And Michael's like, that's not nice, Mom. And I'm like, why is that not nice? She was black. Like, you know? Say? And he just kind of like looked at me like, I don't think he understands, but like I need to find a way to have a conversation with him that's like age appropriate for him to like kind of understand, you know? Like, I don't know how I'm going to do it.
Well, you probably shouldn't.
But and then you know what? I shouldn't. Well, no, I just wanted to say like, well, I look at him like, well, she's black, just like you're white. Like, you know, like it's just, you know, I don't want him to think that there's like a negative connotation attached to that. I had recently been called out by somebody about like the Dr. Seuss thing, and like basically saying that like 5-year-olds are not capable of understanding like racist undertones in the books, and I'm like, that's such a dumb fucking thing to say.
You learn to hate black people in your 20s, and everybody knows that.
But my thing is like, how do you, like, obviously they may not understand, like, the word racism or prejudice or stereotype, but they clearly know that, hey, like, you're picking on somebody or being mean to someone based on the way that they look. Like, yeah. I don't understand, like,
that's why that's like why they like certain characters in movies,
like,
and why they don't like
okay, there's no way a 5-year-old's gonna understand that. I'm like, my 5-year-old and me, like, watched videos on, like, Jim Crow, because it was Black History Month. What was that, last month?
February.
And, yeah, so are we out of March yet? No. So, last month, and you know what I mean? And, like, Michael was, like, very upset by it. Like, he couldn't believe that, like, people had to use different bathrooms, different water fountains.
Birds.
And, you know what I'm saying? So, he understands that. Like, fine, he doesn't know what Jim Crow and segregation means, but
besides,
he obviously knows being mean to somebody.
I tell you this story before, and you, like, don't believe me. I'm in kindergarten. You're in the womb. I'm in kindergarten.
Yeah.
And how do I know that this time frame? Like I said, I was at Wonders of Wisdom. Shout out Ronnie, she fucking bitch.
She's probably in jail. Maybe she listens to us when she goes.
She is in jail for tax evasion.
No, she's still in jail. She probably
hopefully she's dead.
She's white, so she probably had just, like, no charges.
So I was in Wonders of Wisdom. I'm in kindergarten, so that makes me
4 or 5.
4 or 5, probably
right.
4. And I remember that's where I met my ex-best friend Joe.
Yeah.
And I remember I'm coloring one day.
Yeah.
He comes running up to me. He goes, "Guess what I just found out?" I go, "What?" He goes, "SEX spells sex."
You said this already.
Did I say it on here?
Yes.
So how do I know that that's like a naughty word, or like we figure out like how to spell it? And you're not going to tell me that a kid can't understand that.
Can't decode being mean or bullying people.
They're not fucking idiots when you're 5. You know a lot when you're 5.
This person is in her 30s and now
and I was 4.
She's still an idiot. So.
Well, it could be that I'm just more advanced than other people.
Well, maybe I am too. The wine's hitting. Can't tell.
Yeah, see that. Didn't save me any bitch. I got drunk last night. Won a lot of money gambling. Big time shout out. Big time shout out.
I did it.
Oh wait, shout out! I have. If you could zoom in,
if you could
Rico, if you can get it tight on here. Head boy, head boy.
The head boy sounds like you're the boy that goes around and gives everyone head.
I'm not head boy. I'm head boy. Just like it's Sports Plus, not Sports Plus. You hear the difference?
No.
You don't hear?
Boy?
No.
Head boy.
I'm head boy.
Head boy.
Not head boy. I'm head boy. It goes down.
Head boy.
Right. I'm not the boy giving the head. I am the head boy.
Getting the head.
Anyway, shout out to Leanne. She was in Diagon Alley. Leanne Rhymes, yeah, big time shout out. Saved the Last Dance. A Coyote Ugly. Saved the Last Dance. Anyway, she got this from me in Diagon Alley, the Harry Potter place, which you know I've been obsessed with forever. Yeah. She was there, sending me Snapchats. I was almost in tears because I was so enthralled. It looked beautiful.
Where's that? At Disney?
At Orlando. Yeah, one of them, yeah. I go, if you don't get me something, you're going to be in trouble. She gets me this pin. This beautiful head boy pin.
I was
and I'm never going to take it off.
I always liked her.
And I wore it all day yesterday during my gambling, and I did very well, so now it's my good luck charm. Shout out to you. Thank you. Bonjour. And I appreciate it. She should have got me a wand as well, but that's fine. You know, beggars can't be choosers.
If you find out where it is, if that's where I'm going when I go to...
Universal Studios. Diagon Alley.
We're not going to Universal.
Harry Potter World.
We're not going to Universal.
It was beautiful. I was like, wow. That's where Harry buys...
In a couple of years,
that's where Harry buys his wand.
In a couple of years, we'll...
You're a wizard, Harry.
Baby's too young for that right now.
Yeah, he's scared of Harry Potter, he's scared of Spider-Man, he's scared of everything. All he wants to watch is fucking Blippi and fucking that kid with the speech impediment. What's his name? Dad, you want to play with the Nerf gun? It's toy time!
Yeah, it's, don't do that. That's not nice.
I apologize.
Yeah, so now I'm not going to say his name, but it is a YouTube channel that...
Raiden!
Michael calls him Raiden.
Yeah.
I'm like,
because that's how he says it.
No.
That's how the kid... Raiden!
I'm like, it's Raiden.
I'm
like, it's like riding without the G. It's
he
Raiden.
He needs to find a new... Raiden? He needs to find a new... Do you have anything else, or do you want to go to our battle?
We can go, I guess.
I'm asking you, do you have anything else?
No. I don't have anything ever. I'm just here. Just here for shits and giggles.
Choo-choo!
I'm on the train.
Alright, guys, we'll be right back. And we're back. Guys, welcome back. And guys, we're going to play a little game here that's going to be every week. It's called Battle Of. We're going to pick a common name or a group of people or like a topic, and we're going to battle who we think is the best of that thing. Today's edition is Kardashians. My sister has chosen... Who's your champion?
Kourtney.
Kourtney Kardashian, and I obviously am going to go with Kim. Would you like me to go first, or do you want to go first?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Okay, here's... What?
Can I pick 2?
No. Okay. Here's the deal. Kim Kardashian, number 1. I think she is the epitome of the American dream, okay? She's the American story. Her family is from Armenia, okay? They came to this country, and her father worked hard, became a lawyer.
Was her father... Was
their
father
sweetheart.
born in Armenia?
You have a rebuttal.
I don't think they were born
You have a rebuttal. Kim Kardashian, family lineage, they come here. It's a true American story. She started off, okay, as Paris Hilton's best friend. She was just the pretty girl in the photos. She turned that into a almost $1 billion empire, taking over the world. She's probably the most famous human being. You can go to Istanbul, you can go to Constantinople, and you can go to anywhere. They know who Kim Kardashian is.
Do you think they just know who Kim is, or do you think that
it's not your
battle?
turn?
I want to know in what world there was a battle
where
that side like shot all their shots, and then the other side then came
back. That's literally how a debate goes. I say mine, you say yours, and then we can converse, okay? So slow your fucking roll. Back to Kim, okay? She was Paris Hilton's best friend. She turned it into an empire. She's worth $900 million. And now I understand success is not all about money, but it fucking kind of is. Okay? That's her. She would make people's wardrobes. Her first customer, okay, was Brandy. You know who Brandy is? The electric singer. You know who her brother is? Ray J. Next point, she blessed the world with her sex tape, and you can say whatever you want, you gotta respect the game. She was throating him like an absolute savage. Was it bad quality?
No.
Was it bad quality? Yes. Did they do many positions? No. But the fact is, she got dirty, she got in the game, and she was ready to perform
the
on
fucking hypocrisy that's happening right now is out of this fucking world. Because when I sat here and said that a drug dealer bought me stuff and all of that, like, I was literally like the worst human ever, but she can fuck somebody on camera and become rich and famous, and that's totally okay.
Yes, because she's the more powerful one.
Okay.
Next point. She started the franchise of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It is the longest running reality show in the history of human Earth, okay?
Okay, but you act like Kourtney wasn't a part of that.
We could bring it up on your turn. People go, okay, but why? They're renewing it because people watch it, okay? So you might not watch it, somebody's watching it. Then she launches Skims, a whole company about body positivity. They have thick women, fat women, skinny women. Did I mention fat women? Black, brown, white. She's inclusive. She is a positive light in the world. You might not like where she started, but she's finishing up. She's going to law school. She's saving people from the depths, the slums of society, and she's reaching out, okay? But when you have power, you gotta reach out to the little people. She had to work with Donald Trump to get a beautiful grandmother out of prison. She swallowed her pride and a bunch of other things, you know what I mean? And she got her out of jail. Okay, so it's Skim, law school, Brandy. Then, can we just talk about the struggles that Kimberly, Noelle, Kardashian have been through? Number one, she had to endure the death of her father at a defining moment in her life when she was a young teen. Okay? Traumatic. Very traumatic. And how did she deal with it? Through strength. She's a strong, independent woman. Okay? So she had to deal with that. Cancer. Brutal diagnosis. Her dad died of cancer. Brutal diagnosis. Brutal. And she endured and she came through. Next, do you know who her godfather is, Amanda? You want to riddle me that? O.J. fucking Simpson. Imagine the weight it bears on you that your godfather, someone who's responsible for your spiritual development, is a murderer. O.J. Simpson. She had to conquer that. Brutality. Then she has to overcome, as a young person, her mom, who's best friends with the person who got her throat slit, and her godfather, who her father is defending every day in the news. Amanda, she was in that courtroom as a young person, okay? She had to endure it. Why? Know why? Because she's strong. Not only that, it's not a big deal, but then her stepfather comes in, and it's a little traumatizing. A late-stage transition, so now she's thrown for a loop. She's confused. She overcame that with grace and acceptance and with love. Okay?
I'd like this
Shout
written
out
on the record.
Bruce.
All of
Then,
these points also lie to the same side as my defendant, who is Kourtney Kardashian, who
wait, I have two more.
Sister.
Two more.
So just know that
stop.
any points that JonAnthony is making also does define
I have two more.
mine.
Then she has a husband, beautiful husband, Kanye West, big time shout out, right? Oh, she's marrying him for money. Okay, at the point, she has more money than him. Fucking newsflash, okay? She got his credit together. She got his life together, bro. Get your life together, bro. That was her. Then she has to deal with him having mental breaks. What does she do? She keeps it locked. She keeps the family strong, together. Gets him help, okay? You can't do everything for someone. You could take a horse to water. She took him to water. All of her kids, gorgeous, beautiful. Last point, okay? What about when she went to Paris? She almost got raped. She got armed by 5 intruders while she's naked, held at gunpoint, duct tape, thrown in a bathtub for hours. They steal all of her jewelry. She thought she was going to die. And how'd she deal with it? Strength, respect, honor. Your Honor, I yield the floor. What say you?
Okay. So although I agree with most of your points, lower that a little bit, I always feel like anybody who says anything negative about any of the Kardashians/Jenners literally has a problem with themselves, and they're like such bad haters. Because there's really nothing you can say bad about them.
What?
They started from the bottom, now they're here, and they're a fucking household name. They're the shit. They're all gorgeous. Like,
how about you just stick with the person you're talking
about?
So
Kourtney, I feel like I like Kourtney the most, and the reason why I like Kourtney the most is because I feel like she's the one. She's gotten the least amount of work out of all of the sisters, 100%. But she and I think that she's still so gorgeous. She had like her breast done. That's it. Okay, she's not with the lip fillers, with the Botox, with the injections in their eyes like this, or her ass is to fucking kingdom come. Not to say that, hey, listen, they all look great, but I'm just saying I like the fact that she kept it natural. Okay, so I like the fact that she's a really good mom. Like, I feel like she's always like pushing that, like she'd rather spend more time with her kids than, doing all, and you can see, I mean, we have footage of Kim being disgusting to Kourtney about that she's the least exciting to look at, she said to her, which is disgusting and vain, something I would probably say, and that she doesn't have her own business, so she doesn't have pride in it.
Erroneous!
She said that.
Erroneous on both counts!
Bye.
Sorry.
So I think I like that about her. Like she creates like all these like all natural products, and she's
please,
like,
no one fucking buys them.
I'm not into that at all, but I just think that makes her like so cute, and like I really like that about her. And I think that number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 that you named for Kim directly correlate to Kourtney because she also had to endure the death of her father. Okay, she also had to sit in the courthouse. Okay, when the whole
she was older, she was more developed.
Okay, the whole thing. You talk about Kim's husband. Like she didn't bring no fucking type of hype to Kanye. Kanye was already doing his thing.
Oh please.
But Kourtney brought us.
Oh
Scott.
Please.
Kourtney,
you don't even
hello. She brought Scott Disick into our lives, and he's hilarious.
Fair. I give you that.
Okay, they have beautiful children together. As does, Kim. So there's really, I think that they're pretty even.
Can we go back and forth now?
I think that they're pretty even.
You think they're pretty even? I think you're wrong. Number one, Kanye West was drowning in debt. He couldn't see the forest or the trees. His career was in the trash bin. Bad album after bad album after bad album, okay? He was lost in the sauce. He had nowhere to go. And who comes like a shining beam of light like she is? Kimberly Noel Kardashian said, sweetheart, babe, and say, babe, listen, babe, follow me to the promised land. I'll get your business right. I'll rehabilitate your character. She tried her best, but at some point, he was self-destructing, so she had to go for the sake of the kids, and you know that's true. And you want to talk about kids? Her kids are so good-looking. They made in a fucking lab, like in the Wuhan lab. They're so beautiful.
They are really good.
Did you see North paint that? I know there's a lot of courage. She's a genius. So she took the kids. She goes, let me take the weirdness and the genius of their father with my beautiful skin, dark features, dark eyebrows, great hairline, and be true Armenians. And the seed is strong. Okay. Mm-hmm. You talk about natural products. Name one. Can you name one? Everyone knows Skims. Do you know what Skims is? You ever hear of Skims?
Heard of it.
What was that?
I've heard of it.
You've heard of it?
Yeah.
What is Kourtney? What does she do?
Well, you know what? That's the part.
She's an interior designer.
She's not an interior designer.
That's what she likes to do.
No, she has a posh company, and they do like natural stuff.
They do natural stuff.
I don't really follow them like that.
Well, there you go. Who's more well known?
The Kardashians as a whole. Which
answer the question, Your Honor. I want the witness to please answer the question. Who is more well known?
I think all of the Kardashians are well known. Thank you, Your Honor.
Please put the record in. She will not answer a direct question. She is running away from the answer because deep down you know the truth. Okay. She makes natural products. Kim is saving human beings' lives.
No, that whole situation that Kim's doing, I think, is really cool.
Cut that.
No, I do think that's cool.
All right. Well, I obviously won that one. That's clear. Next week we'll have a new one. If you want to see us battle against someone, put it in the comments. Vote. Maybe we'll put a poll up. Who's better, Kim or Chloe, or whatever the fuck her name is.
Wow, I have a headache for that song. Can't even do.
5 minutes on this.
Can I get a time check?
5:57. Let's do a couple minutes on here.
I don't know anything that's happening.
No, I have to. And we're back. All right, guys. Last segment of the day. What goes on in the world? Beep beep bop, beep beep it up. Really nothing much is going on. It's been really relatively quiet.
Has it?
Actually, we have two. I mean, they're pretty big, so I'm wrong, but not that many things. But the things that are happening are pretty big.
Okay.
Number one.
Shooting.
I was going to go somewhere else, but let's go there.
I don't know anything about it.
Okay. So, there was a shooting in Atlanta, Georgia at these spas. I think 8 people were dead.
Asians?
2 were white. The rest were Asian.
Okay.
So this came on the scene because, number one, there's been a 500% increase in Asian hate crimes over the past month. So people initially thought this was like targeted against them. Which apparently now they're saying that they don't know if it was. They think it wasn't. That this kid was like, I think he was like, they were calling him like almost like an incel. Like one of those people who like, is like, can't get laid and stuff like that.
That's an incel?
Yeah. Involuntary celibate. Incels.
Wow.
You're welcome. Fact of the day.
Look at that.
Because he apparently
Word of the day.
Apparently he had so much shame because he went to a lot of these spas. And he would get happy endings. He'd get they would penis pull. Someone called it penis pull.
Yeah, we know what a happy ending is.
Right. They ripped his root. So apparently they think it was like a religious family, and he had a lot of shame from going to these spas.
Yeah, so you should probably kill him.
Plus with like mental health issues, and they think that they don't think it was an Asian thing. They just think it was a spa thing. So he went to a bunch of spas and like shot him up as a way to like, because I guess he hated that about him. You know what I'm saying? Kind of weird.
Okay.
I don't really know the dynamic, but people think it was that.
Okay.
So I understand some people are like, why are you making it a race thing? It's like we're not 100%
we're
sure.
trying to figure out what the motive was.
Calm down, okay?
Yeah.
We don't. If it comes out, it wasn't, but it just turns out that it happened to be that.
Right.
Which is brutal. It sucks, and nothing says we're coming back to normal like a good old mass shooting. You
right.
Know what I mean?
That's what I said. I was like,
just
look
right
at that.
time.
You can tell we're opening up
Just
again because
a
everyone's just shooting
mass
everybody.
shooting. We've had
there was a
7
shooting
in the past month.
Where was that? Boulder? What happened there?
I have no idea.
There's something happened in Boulder.
Boulder loves to shoot people up, huh?
Do they? I don't even know.
Boulder wasn't that the place where that guy
Was it Boulder? It was Colorado.
Oh, okay. No, Aurora. Wasn't that in Boulder?
Aurora.
Oh.
It's not Boulder.
Wow.
Well,
it's right outside. Yeah.
Okay.
Colorado. Yeah, so who knows, man? A lot of shootings. I guess we're coming back out of it. It's like fucking crazy. Only in fucking America this shit happens like that.
Well, we're free and we have the right to bear arms, so listen.
Bear arms or bear arms?
What?
Bear arms or bear arms?
Bear arms.
There it is. Yeah, basically, I'm not the first person to say this, but like, I knew it was over. Just something that's like, nothing's gonna ever happen with guns. It's just, when someone went into a children's school and shot up little kids, it's like,
yeah,
nothing's gonna matter. Like, it doesn't matter if they just put they were just in a line just slaughtering little kids. Yeah. And nothing's ever gonna happen now. You think they care if
some Asians
die? They don't give a fuck. They just slaughtered a bunch of little babies, and no one cares about fucking anything. Yeah. So that's over. So this is part of reality, and it's just part of American history, and you just gotta accept it. Pandemic's over. School shootings are back up and running. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. So that's that. Also, big news here in New York. Shout out Scumbag Cuomo just legalized marijuana.
He's doing the most.
He's like, okay, I'm in some trouble here. Let's give the people some weed, and let's just fucking go.
Fuck out for a minute.
Yeah, so it's gonna be great. How much money? And gambling, like New York is about to come in so much money as a state. Legalize gambling.
You think they'll fix the potholes, or
we're gonna have a ton of money. Legalize gambling. Just to the state, it's us, and legalizing weed. Do they have any idea how much New Yorkers gamble and smoke pot? Tax it. They're gonna tax it at 12%. That's roughly what like cigarettes are at, and we're gonna have fucking so much money. It's gonna be great. Should have done this 10 fucking years ago. Mm-hmm. So that's big news. You excited about the weed?
Yeah, I am.
Apparently they're gonna do like almost like hookah lounges is gonna be the way they're gonna run it. Can't serve alcohol there though. Anywhere that's you serve weed can't serve alcohol.
Just bring a flask.
Big flask guy. Yeah, so that should be cool. They'll pop up little fucking pop shops,
I think we should start one. Like, we should get like a truck and be like on the go.
Delivery.
Duh.
Holy fuck.
We're cutting this out.
No, we're not.
I don't want anybody taking our idea.
A delivery truck. We'll call like Uber Treats or something like that. You know what I mean?
Strictest from the record.
Yeah. Weed pot smoke. I'll be in the fucking kitchen baking cookies and shit, selling them to like little kids, right?
Yeah.
Alright guys, that's it. That's the end of the segment, and that's also the end of the show. We appreciate you coming back. We apologize we're off for 2 weeks, but you had to just refill the tanks, like I said. Shout out Kim Kardashian.
Shout out Kourtney Kardashian.
Right. Big time shout out to O.J. Simpson. We appreciate.
And Kylie Jenner, who's the real goat of the family.
Love her. God,
yeah,
love her. We have anything else?
Yeah. That's all, folks.
We should have a few more in a row, right? Easter coming up. We'll do an Easter special.
Yeah,
that could be fun.
We're going to have to do that during the week. I might not be here next weekend.
Otra vez, coño, me cago en la bruja, ven!
I got a little bit of taste of freedom, and now
Stay
I'm going
safe.
back.
We love you.
This the way it is. Fade away 3 and I makes it in. Break your ankles cause your paper's thin. Money sign, that's what baby paper is. I don't care about that.